Thanks for finding Like a Hawk. Hope the week went well for all of you and that you're going to get to enjoy the weekend a little bit. It's time to break something. Today we are going to break a box of 2018 Luminance. If you are familiar with the channel, I have broken a box of this, and I did get a Sony Michel Draft Day auto, which right now is looking pretty good. He is starting to have some great games for the Patriots. We'll see how well he does against the Bears this week, but so far, so good. So we're looking for another draft day hit from this box. Before we get started, I just want to tell everyone that is not familiar with the channel as well that on Fridays, it is part of the Watch It Like a Hawk giveaway. I'm going to be doing a giveaway that runs throughout the NFL season, and it's going to wrap up on the Pro Bowl weekend. And I'm going to select two winners. They're each going to get a $50 eBay card, but there's also going to be smaller prizes. Some smaller prizes are going to be some cleat cards. I have a Mahomes Hunt cleat card, I have a Sutton cleat card, I have another Mahomes cleat card added on, and I'd like to introduce another prize. I am going to give away a full set of 2018 WWE Undisputed. That's going to be the base set, and I believe it comes with the Royal Rumble and the Survivor Series subsets. I'll have to look at that, but I'll be giving away that to one lucky sub at the end of the giveaway. And I also want to introduce another giveaway at 250 subs. I'm going to do another giveaway, and right now I'm just going to give you a hint. It's called a herd of goats, and I will introduce it when I hit, or if I hit the 250 subs, and that's going to be the next one. So I'm really looking forward. I'm buying up everything for that contest now. It's been a lot of fun to look and try to find stuff that would fit in there. So I have that contest going as well. So this week again, Luminescence. Thank you all that entered. Remember, you have to enter in the comment on the specific video. This video again was on Friday. So Card Guy, you have the Falcons. Jim, you have Seattle. Patrick, you have Oakland. Chris, you have Arizona. Samantha, Detroit. Owen, Indianapolis. The Ripper, San Diego. Jay, Tampa Bay. Corner, Cleveland. PDX, Green Bay. News for the World, Jacksonville. Lance Graham, 49ers. Brian, the Collector of All, Eagles. Gary S., the Jets. Tim, the Bears. Obi Swan, Sonobi. Tennessee, Passion for Cards, Washington. Dad and Will, the Saints. Wicklex, you have Houston. Will, you have the Giants. Josh, you have the Buffalo Bills. NMS, you have Carolina. Dante, you have the Chiefs. Rob, you have Minnesota. Dustin Blake, you have St. Louis. Josh, Denver. Egg, you have Baltimore. Braden, you have Pittsburgh. Landon, you have the Patriots. Trace Cards, you have the Dolphins. And Card King, you have my favorite team, the Cowboys. No one has the Bengals, so hopefully I don't hit any of them this time around. And I will say what the comment should be this week after I'm done with the Luminance break. So with Luminance, you can get people that aren't currently with a team, but I will say this. So it's going to be, for any people that aren't in the league anymore out of this product, it's going to be who drafted them, and if they were undrafted, who was the first team that actually signed them to a practice squad. So if it's like journeyman Corey Coleman, who is now on his, I don't know if it's third or fourth team this year, like he's on the Giants. I know wasn't a rookie this year, but if you get a rookie that bounces from team to team, it's going to be the team that drafted him or the team that first signed him to their squad. So again, for a Cowboys fan, this is a pretty nice looking product. So there's the outer box with Dak Prescott. You get 4 packs, 10 cards per pack. You're going to get 3 autos and a relic. And look at that cool, very cool Dak Prescott Luminance box right there. And perfect for a Cowboys fan, so I had to do this. I was mulling over, and there's the bottom of the box, very cool. I was mulling over getting a box of Phoenix. I couldn't pull the trigger. I think the price point with the amount of hits you get just wasn't for me. So I appreciate everybody that opened their boxes, saw a lot of cool stuff, helmet cards. But now, for this time around, we are going to, this feels like a memorabilia pack. We're going to open these up. So good luck, everybody. Remember, if I pull your team, you get an entry into the grand prize giveaway that I talked about earlier in the video. So, all right, let's try to move these around here. So we have a Bo Scarborough, and that is not numbered. You have Austin Allen, Marcel Adman, Dallas Goddard, Doug Baldwin, Zach Ertz, David Johnson. I kind of liking these. I know I made fun of this like it's an Under Armour ad, but I kind of like this this card. I really like how it kind of pops off of it. Drew Brees, Ryan Tannehill, and then the hit is going to be a Jacksonville Jaguar, Fred Taylor. So an old school, for them old school. We have Fred Taylor. There's a patch of that. So vintage. And that is going to be not numbered, it looks like. So actually, yeah, I don't see any numbering on here. So we have a Fred Taylor vintage card to begin the break. Let's go ahead and, sorry, should have got these sleeves out. Apologize. All right, so we should have 3 autos of some kind out of here. Okay, it looks like Sony Michel it is. So let's just do this. All right, so we got Traquan Smith, base. EQ, he had a big catch for the Packers this week. There's a Sony Michel. Jimmy G, who's hurt right now. Josh Gordon, we'll see if he makes an impact with the Patriots. Joe Flacco. Marcus Mariota. We have a blue Minka Fitzpatrick. This is out of 99. So again, if I hit a base card that's out of 50 or lower, then that team also gets a hit. We have, okay, what is this? We have a, wow, very nice. All right, evidently this guy likes me. He's following me around. So we have a Sony Michel out of 25. Very cool. Like I said, I mean, the Patriots, they know what they're doing when they're drafting guys. They know who fits with their team. And Michel, especially with Burkhead out, is getting all the carries. So hopefully, I know he is a rookie. 8 of 25, very, very cool. If you have Sony Michel, so he's on the Patriots, it's only 1 hit, even though this is out of 25. So very, very cool. I will take that all day long. So, all right, and then we have a nice Dick Butkus. Nice vintage card there to end it out for the hometown Bears. All right. Let's see if we can follow up that big hit with something else. For Hit It Forwards, if you aren't familiar with the channel, if I hit something big, I may do one for the Sony Michel. I got to think about it. I mean, that's pretty nice. We'll see. I got to think about it. I've been doing a ton of them lately. So, all right, we got Cortland Sutton, Nick Chubb, who's been doing pretty decent with the Browns, Darius Geis, T.Y. Hilton, who I believe is finally going to be back this week with the Colts, Josh McCown, LaShawn McCoy, Malik Hooker, Devin Funchess. We have a Mark Walton. That's going to be a auto, 54 out of 75. You don't need to tell me where Mark Walton plays because I pulled him before. He is a fullback, I believe, for the Bengals. I know for sure he's on the Bengals, and I believe he's a fullback. So Mark Walton, again, is following me around. So these are familiar hits that I'm pulling from this product that I've pulled in other ones. So Mark Walton out of 75. And then we have a Le'Veon Bell flash. Let's see what happens with him if he's going to be coming back after their bye week. So one more pack. We should get one more hit in here. Looking for a draft day signature. I don't feel like it's coming on because these are kind of thick. I think the draft days are kind of thinner, but I could be wrong. Sam Darnold, the Jets, nice. Jordan Lasley, Baltimore. Auden Tate. It's a nice picture. I think I pulled this before of Antonio Brown. Look at that photography there, holding the ball against his helmet. Very cool. Eli Manning, Pat Mahomes, Odell Beckham, Orlando Brown, and then we have LaShawn McCoy, portrait. And then our hit, final one, is going to be Pittsburgh, Max Brown, who I am unfamiliar with, so we'll have to look him up. Max Brown is out of 75. So a pretty low-end box in terms of the autos. So let's go through this again. We got a Max Brown to 75. Mark Walton, 75. We have a Fred Taylor, vintage. And then we have a nice Sony Michel out of 25. I don't know. I'm trying to think what I got here for giveaways for that. Let's do... Sorry, I wasn't ready for this. Let's go ahead and do a... Sure, let's do this one. So this, I'm going to do a giveaway. So if you want a entry into next week's giveaway for the grand prize, as well as an entry into the opportunity to get this card. So this is a Cam Newton, Von Miller, AJ Green, and Marcel Darius jersey card out of 150. These are player worn, but it is out of 150, and it has some pretty nice people. Cam Newton, Von Miller, Green, and Marcel Darius. I'm going to give that away. This week, why don't we go with the biggest surprise so far in the NFL? It could be a player. It could be a team. Who do you think is the biggest surprise so far in the NFL? And do you think that they will continue on that trajectory? So if it's a team, do you think they'll get to the playoffs? If you think it's a player, will they put up solid numbers by year's end? So that's going to be the question this week. Who's the biggest surprise, or what team is the biggest surprise this year in the NFL? If you don't know the NFL that well, then just say, you know, I want to enter the contest. I'm not too familiar with, and that's fine. I don't want to, you know, just make the contest just for people that know the NFL. So that's going to do it for this week. I appreciate you checking out this video. If you like the video, hit that like button below. If you want to be part of the giveaways, hit the subscribe button below. That's the first thing you got to do. Feel free to tell me about your hits in the comments. I love to hear about those. And of course, there's social media, Instagram and Twitter, at Like a Hawk Cards, all one word. I hope you have a lot of luck in your next break, and thanks for watching Like a Hawk.